How you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now I know I've done this review before. You guys might have seen this review, but I did the Latin American version review, and now we're gonna review the Hong Kong edition of this great cloth. And we're gonna do the object mode now that we're starting making object mode. So here we have the Seiya myth cloth, and this is the God of Death Thanatos. It is made by Bandai, and like I told you guys, this is a Hong Kong edition, so the silver sticker signifying it's original, and it comes from Hong Kong. So people may be asking, why are you reviewing this cloth again? Well, this is a new cloth. We're gonna review it, and then we're gonna go package it up for a special segment of Anime Digital for you guys. But because this is the Hong Kong edition, I have not reviewed the Hong Kong edition, so we're gonna review it today. And like I said before, then we're gonna put it back together in its package, and then on Anime Digital you'll find out what's the future of this cloth. So as you can see, the package is basically the same as the Latin American version. You have major difference. You could see it has like a silver trimming right here. You can see reflection. I didn't notice that on the Latin American version. As you see, they have a picture of the cloth right here, the animated form, the object mode on the back, Bandai logo on the corner, and the toy sticker. This is a book style kind of package. As you can see, it's a pretty big package. It says Saint Cloth Myth, and on the bottom it says Thanatos. On the back, like last time, we saw a beautiful shot of this cloth. We see the cloth with the harp, and then we see the object mode, the figure with and without face pieces, the figure with the robe. It's just a fantastic figure. As you can see, the inside of the box, it's pretty big. It's bigger than Hades. If you haven't bought Hades or you haven't bought Thanatos before, this is gonna be bigger than Hades. So in top it says the God who controls death, and the bottom it says Thanatos. And right here we have most of the object mode, and over here we have most of the figure parts. So let's look inside of this cloth and see what it has. Here we have the side A, or the side left on your figure. As you could tell, now if you could see the figure, it has different kind of quality than the actual Latin American version. The hair is more well sculpted. He has the star in the middle. Very nice cloth. I say this is a definite upgrade from my Latin American. So we have the same layout: shoulders, chest, the skirts, the arms, the legs, and 8 sets of hands. You could see on this side you get the robe as well, and you get the instruction manual. You go to side B. Here we have on side B, this is most of the object mode, and you see part of the front of the skirt. You see the harp, you see the object mode stand, most of the parts. And on this side as well, we have the humongous wings. Yep, there's a plate by itself for the wings. So it's pretty big. So like I said, I did this review before, but I'm always impressed when I see these wings. So here we have the instruction manual. As you could see, the same layout as the other one, has the gray sleeve, but this is Japanese and Chinese, made in 2008. And with this one as well, it comes with a nameplate for your stands. On the back, nothing major. And the inside, you see the instructions for the object mode and for the figure. Very simple to follow because it has a lot of big chunky parts. This should be easy to do. Object mode looks the same as the human build, so because it's part of a human build. And then over here we have all the myth cloths you could buy up to that date. So yeah, really cool layout. So let's do the object mode. After that, we'll show you the figure in its full glory. So here we have the Saint Seiya myth cloth, and this is the god of death, Thanatos. And like I did the review before, it is really good. One thing that I did find that was tedious on this one and on the Latin American, sorry, is that this part right here, underneath, right here, is supposed to be open. But if you put it open, it doesn't stay on. It usually falls off. So you have to keep it closed, like when you put it on the object mode. So it's kind of a disappointment, but you know, Bandai isn't perfect like anybody. The thing that amazes me the most is that this actual version does stand up. It does support with the wings a little bit. On the back, as you could see, it's hitting the floor, but it does support the weight pretty well. Compare that before, the other one used to do the splits. Mine, the one that's in my display, does the splits, and this one doesn't. It actually has a pretty hard the hard ankles are pretty hard. So it's a good point for the Hong Kong version of this figure. So everything is basically the same. So the wings are plastic, shoulders are plastic, these things right here are plastic, all the skirts are plastic with a little bit of die-cast metal on top. You see the legs, the whole legs are die-cast metal, they're inside. The whole arms are die-cast metal. The harp is plastic. And that's pretty much it. The waist is die-cast plastic as well. The waist is never die-cast metal. Thinking about Hypnos and Thanatos, I already did this review before, like I told you guys before. And this figure is great. Only thing, when I reviewed it the first time, it was very top heavy. It was doing the splits, and it was horrible. The object mode is really easy to do. I never did the object mode before, so this was the first time I did the object mode, and it is great. I love how it looks, and as you could see with the pictures and with the display I showed you, the object mode looks menacing, looks big. It's not as big as Hades, but it's good. You know, it's a good object mode. It's worth the money for you to have one of these and one in the object mode. It's really nice. So you could get this at iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this one right now. They restocked, so you could get this at iShop2Go. And you're gonna get the Hong Kong edition with them. So I really recommend the Hong Kong edition because of the angles and stability. And when you buy this at iShop2Go, you get a free metal plate with your purchase of Saint Seiya. So even if you're not into Saint Seiya, you can buy their Kamen Rider, Gundams, and other things like that. So I give this, the Hong Kong edition, I give it a 10 out of 10. The beauty and everything is still the same as the Latin American. It's the perfect sculpture of Thanatos. Just that me reviewing both of his figures now with the articulation of the feet and everything like that, this one is a better option because of it. So stay tuned for an Anime Digital. It's gonna come out sooner than you think, and because I already have this cloth, we're gonna do something with this cloth for all you guys for supporting me for a year and a half. This has been Daniel from HD Reviews saying I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.